Okay, can you hear me now? Well... that's frustrating. That's annoying. Can you hear me now? Yes, okay. Okay, so what happened is... Arlen, you know that my microphone was not working the other day, and I don't know what was wrong with it, but in the process of trying to fix it, and I didn't fix it, it fixed itself. I don't know how, I don't know why, but in the process of trying to fix it, I unplugged it and plugged it back in multiple times. Somewhere along the line, my PC started registering it as, like, a different device. Like, it used to be listed as microphone 3 and now it's microphone 2. I don't think I have a microphone 1. There's probably, like... Maybe I plugged it into a different port? That might be it. Anyway, yeah. Well, shit. For the first chunk of stream, I was just rambling about stuff. Waiting for someone to tune in, but, like, I guess no one watching the VOD is gonna hear all that rambling. I'll edit that out of the stream, I guess. I'll just... I think YouTube does that when, like, for the VOD, it lets you trim a bit out. I guess I'll do that, because that's just kind of useless. You can hear me now, though, right? And I sound good? I sound decent audio quality? That's a mess. Okay. Okay, good. One of these days I'm gonna get a Things from Space score actually on this scoreboard. Actually, I'm gonna do that now because, like... Now, how's the audio balancing on this? Because remember last time, the balance was off. The game was too loud for this over my voice. Is it good now? Using this as a bit of audio calibration, because I think this is the loudest thing in the game, really, is this little mini-game. Okay, so all the stuff that I was rambling about while I was playing this and muted, I will say again. Let's try to summarize again. Anyway, so the state of the channel, the fact that I haven't streamed in a little bit, I can't move out of the way of that. Oh, that doesn't hit me. That's cool. Haven't streamed in a little bit, haven't made videos in a little bit, so not streaming. There's just life was lifing. There was stuff happening. I ended up I was just like either too tired or too busy a lot of the time. So that's pretty straightforward. Also hyperfixating on other projects. I have been hyperfixating on mainly making custom maps for Warcraft 3. That's been my current hyperfixation. That's been just like all my energy's been going to that because I can't put it down. But the Let's Plays, I've been really annoyed by all the technical difficulties crafting on them wars. Daggerfall, not Daggerfall, Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough has been suffering so many technical issues and setbacks and just nonsense. Like, first, y'all know I lost a bunch of footage. I had to re-record a bunch of episodes. Long story short, the audio on those re-recorded ones is bad and I have to re-record them. So... that's... having to replay through the same chunk of the game, multiple times. That's... y'all can imagine how that'd just kill my enthusiasm for that. I'm getting it back. I'm getting my enthusiasm back. So I'll start recording those again soon. That should be back soon. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if... like, sometimes I wonder, is it even worth my doing the Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play, because they get so few views, but that's because YouTube algorithm, there are many more people doing Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Plays than Daggerfall Let's Plays. So, market saturation and all that. I don't know. But I like the Let's Plays. I like the Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Plays. You'd rather... okay, yeah, but I want to do this playthrough. And... it's playing it repeatedly back to back, kills my enthusiasm, but give it a little break and I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't mind playing through this. Because I haven't just played through it, I played through it a couple of weeks ago. So, yeah. Yeah, not a lot of people watch those Baldur's Gate 3 videos, but then, like, I'll get, like, a comment on one of them from, like, you know, one comment, someone saying that they're enjoying watching it. I'm like, okay, it is worth it. If one person is enjoying it, it's worth it. And I know you, Arlen, you're not watching the Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play entirely because you don't want spoilers, and you can't play through the game yourself because of your potato computer. I love you too. So, yeah, which so knowing you're interested in the series, you just can't watch it because you haven't played the game yourself yet. Yeah, oh, that was close. I do also think Amity is a more difficult character to roleplay than Florence or Monojiko, because her backstory is not the same as mine, certainly, but her overall worldview is very similar to mine, in a way that, like, especially with the fact that I'm not doing solely in character, like, I am also doing out-of-character narration, like... yeah, I'm narrating as myself and then also making the decisions as Amity. It gets harder to separate the character from myself. And that does make her just... it's a little more emotionally demanding because I have to be more conscious of... am I doing what I would do or what Amity would do? Whereas, with, like, the Daggerfall stuff with Monojiko, when I start recording, I just, like, take a moment to just kind of get into her head, and then I'm there, and I'm in that mindset, and I can maintain that. I have a feeling that's gonna get even easier when I get into the Morrowind Let's Play. Jet, yeah, little sneak preview, my Morrowind character I do have a name for her. Her name is Jet. And she is different enough to me in terms of personality and mindset and worldview that I think she's going to be a lot easier to roleplay because there is that separation of, like, the character I am playing. Yeah. Yeah, no, Arlen knows all my characters that I've got planned. Even some super secret Let's Plays that I haven't even actually announced that I'll be doing yet because I don't actually know when I'll be doing them. Sometime after Baldur's Gate 3 is done. But I have a ton of other character ideas, and like I've got a whole list of like, here are all the characters I want to play, and the rate I'm going, like, I've got enough characters now to sustain this channel for decades. Like, Ow! Oh, cool. It still crashes. That's neat. Oh, hey, now I get to see how much of a delay the stream is. Looks like a couple of seconds. Yeah, guess I'm not getting on that high score list after all. Okay. I do not remember having this problem playing this game as a kid, so I think it's gotta be an issue with the emulation. Okay, I'm loading back into the game. I don't know if y'all can hear it now. I know you probably can't see. Oh, no, you can see it now. At least my OBS thing is showing it. Okay, let's get into the actual game. Okay, so we're at the World's Fair. See if I can remember what we're doing. The off switch for the Dogbot is... Yeah, the off switch for the Dogbot is in the mouth of a Venus flytrap in the plant thingy there. We need a rose. There was some mention of roses in the vicinity of the ice rink. Also...
Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information.
Okay,
Here's where my notes go.
There's also something about...
The talk balloons to gather information.
I think we met with, Doll and Lee, the cloned sheep, and there was also, we got the intel on, yeah, I think he uses the talk balloons to gather information. Yeah, we're supposed to meet a contact at Wii World, which would be this way, if I remember right. We need roses. There's supposed to be roses at the ice rink. Yep, there's roses.
It's the 1974 Golden Melon Skates Trophy for Best Sneeze during a performance. It's the 1981 Silver Cup for the best triple mid-air coffee pour going to the masked she-bear. That must be the coveted chilling statue of immobilization. It's given to the person who can stand on ice skates in the rink without moving for the longest time.
Actually, hang on, this one.
It's the 1981 Silver Cup for the best triple mid-air coffee pour going to the masked she-bear.
So that's gotta be Bee Bear from the first game, right? The woman who ran the cafeteria. She is actually in this game too, and in the third game. Yeah. Let's click on random stuff first. Oh, we don't need a sunflower. Is that a watermelon? What else we got? Oh, that's that's an airship, all right.
What's the best part of working here?
Locking up.
Oh, that's this guy doesn't seem very cheerful. You're an airship? That's cool. That's really exciting.
I like roses.
I throw one only to skaters who do a perfect triple greasy axle.
I can gather information about the triple greasy axle ice skating move with this talk balloon.
Okay. So we need to do that. Move to... By the way, how is the game audio? Can you hear the dialogue? Do I need to adjust it again? Is it still good? I mean, obviously you can hear dialogue enough to comment on him using the talk balloons to gather information. Okay, it's good, cool. Huh. Okay. I know you need to use the ice skate gadget that you could program to do the skating move. I remember that. I don't remember how you learn what the move actually is. Well, let's head this way. Yep, here's Wii World.
What's the best part of this job?
I don't know. I never give it much thought. Thinking hurts the brain, laddie.
I think I understand.
Huh.
I can't get in. The door is locked.
Those keys are to all the exhibits at the fair. No one can touch them but me.
Of course, I wouldn't think of touching those.
Alright, we can't get into Wii World yet. Let's look around. What do we got here?
What do you like to do in your spare time?
Likes? Watching the hardening of gelatin. Dislikes? When the temperature goes over 80 degrees.
Uh-huh. That's gotta be useful with the big thermometer there.
Hey, you! You cannot go in! The Wax Museum is not open yet!
Would you believe me if I told you that I had my own television show on public access called Entering the Wax Museum?
Yes, but you may not go in. And don't stand in front of that thermometer. I have to keep a close eye on it.
Huh. Ah, yeah, because if it goes too high, then the wax melts. I guess that's the... Yeah. So, I know how to get in there. I don't remember why we would get in there. You know that... That's a good question, actually. How can you see the... Yeah. Yeah, the positioning doesn't quite make sense for that. Actually, may as well ask him about the various topics we have to ask about.
Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information.
And there's also this thing about the pineapple.
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about the breath analyzer food
Right.
pineapple right side up cake.
It's for the breath analyzer, that's right.
What can you tell me about Napoleon LaRoche?
He loves the plant world. The temperature is always warm there.
Yes, some like it hot.
Right, we already knew that.
What do you know about pineapple right side up cake?
I tried it once. I got it at the restaurant Chateau LaRoche. It was very tasty.
Okay, Chateau La Roche restaurant.
What do you know about the skating move known as the triple greasy axle?
I don't know anything about that. I hear the ex-skating champion, the masked she-bear, is working at the fair, though. She would know.
Oh,
Thanks.
oh, actual character. Yeah, okay, it is her. That's actually a lead there. Yeah. Okay. So I guess we gotta find, B. Why am I going this way? I don't actually think there's anything I need this way. Oh, there she is. Right there.
Is it true that the word souvenir is from the French, meaning the act of remembering?
Well, I don't really, well, I'm not sure. I seem to have forgotten.
Do you happen to know anything about LaRoche?
I know he enjoys a good botanical exhibit now and then. I know I do. All those lovely plants and the beautiful smell. That Plant World exhibit is prettier than a red wagon going up a hill.
I'll keep that in mind. Pineapple right side up cake sounds very unusual. Do you know any place that I could get it?
Well, the Chateau LaRoche normally serves traditional dishes like apple butter tofu with gluten-free rice cheesecake. But who knows? They might have pineapple right side up cake.
Thanks. I'll have to check it out.
That sounds like an interesting food.
What can you tell me about triple greasy axles?
I believe there's an ex-ice skater once known as the masked she-bear working at the fair that may know something about that.
I am enjoying the character designs of all these random people walking into the park. That was the intro to the first game. What else they got? Yeah, there's some fun glup shittos throughout the Humongous Entertainment games. Alright, yeah, there's B.
Have you been giving massages for very long?
Most of them are pretty short.
That's good. Ouch!
That should have you feeling lighter than air.
Yeah, this fucking, the massage animations are...
Would you say you specialized in Swedish or sports massage?
I went to the Oh Man That Hurts School of Massage
Oh man, that hurts? Why do they call it that?
because of this.
Oh man, that hurts!
Fucking love B.
Oh yeah, your tension is just dissolving away.
Yeah, let's ask her about the various topics.
What can you tell me about Napoleon LaRoche?
He gets his shell popped here often. After he gets popped, you can usually find him tending to plants.
Plants, huh? Thanks for the tip.
After that, you should feel like a whole new person.
Yeah, delightfully unhinged is apt.
Do you know where I can get some pineapple right-side-up cake?
Have you walked over to the restaurant?
At this rate, I'll be crawling over to the restaurant. Ouch!
Oh yeah, your tension is just dissolving away.
What do you know about the triple greasy axle ice skating move?
You look tense. Let me give you a massage. I tell you, kiddo, I did the triple greasy axle as the masked she-bear. In fact, that skating move is fully illustrated in the latest edition of the bi-monthly magazine Skaters Weekly in a color diagram and everything.
Color diagram? May I have that?
It's all yours, sweetie.
Thanks.
Okay, we got the diagram.
Hold up there, sir. You have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair. There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
You know, I never thought about that, but yeah. Yeah, you're right. This... Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in this. Sentence mixing could... there's a lot of potential there, yes. Okay.
Spy Fox, I've been waiting for you. Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking bug. Good to be working with you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. The last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So, you picked up a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
That's right, but all I could make out was something regarding an off-switch activation code before the signal went dead. I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important. The signal was traced to an exhibit in the fair called WeWorld.
WeWorld, eh? Sounds like your kind of place. Well, hop aboard, Walter, and I'll get you into this WeWorld.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Heh, that's my line.
Walter Blue, god damn it. Okay, so this is, I think, what we need for the thermometer.
Spy heat. This looks like some hot work. How does this gadget work, Professor Quack?
Now, this gadget, I'm really proud of. You can spray it on something, say like a thermometer, and watch the temperature rise right before your eyes.
Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
You can say that again.
All right. Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
Light on the palate, rough on the tummy.
That's the Spy heat.
Okay, spy heat obtained. Still don't know what we need in the wax museum, but I guess we'll find out. And ice skates.
I bet these are cool. Spy skates, they look sharp, Professor Quack. How do they work?
I've always loved the grace and beauty of figure skating. But being in the spy biz never left time for the years of training. So I created these. You simply slip them on and insert a diagram of the skate maneuver you want to perform, and voila! The skates, with you in them, perform it perfectly.
Well, those could sure help to put the villains on ice.
Ah, right, Spy Fox. I like these new blueberry-flavored blueprints.
Okay. Gadgets acquired.
Here's where my So, Monkey Penny, what can you tell me about LaRoche?
I've heard LaRoche has been into some odd plant experiments.
I read you loud and clear. I know that LaRoche is up to no good. Would you have any information on him, Professor Quack?
I have a feeling LaRoche is into plants, and not in the good way.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, no new information, but I like hearing the dialogue.
I'm looking for pineapple right-side-up cake. Do you know where I could find some?
The Chateau LaRoche sounds like a place that would specialize in something like that.
I hadn't thought of that. Thanks. Do you know where I could partake in a portion of pineapple right-side-up cake?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Thanks for your time.
Alright. Yeah, now to get a rose from the ice skating rink. Yeah, the voice acting in these games is really good. Okay.
That's the instruction. That won't do me any good.
How do I use this? That...
That won't do me any good.
No? Do I put them on?
Hey, now I'm ready for some ice action.
Okay, put them on and then
This
feed
should do the trick.
instructions into it.
I was so good I burned the skates out. Oh well, I don't need them anymore.
You did it, kid. I haven't seen a move like that since Sonia Henpeck.
Thank you. What a perfect red rose.
Okay, rose acquired. Well, let's save the game. Local fox banned from competition for using performance-enhancing shoes. Yes, so she wants the rose.
Madame,
yes.
would this rose be suitable?
That
Oh,
rose is a
thank you,
lot
sir.
smaller than it was a
I
minute
must
ago.
replace that atrocious flytrap with his beauteous rose.
Nicely done. I can dispose of that flytrap for you.
How polite. Obviously, you're a fox with home training.
Yes, I am housebroken, thank you.
How does he fit that in his pocket? Okay.
That's not going to do me any good.
So now we need to get the fly trap to drop the off switch.
I've got to figure out a way to make that flytrap spit out the off switch.
Alright, let's see if we can get into Wii World now.
The door is locked. That won't do me any good. That won't do me any good. Here's where my notes go. I use the...
What about Woo World?
That won't do me any good.
Okay, I think I need to get the key. I'm not sure. Let's have a look through the list of gadgets again, see if there's anything... see if there's anything useful. What's this?
A spy key replicator can.
Oh.
What's the key to this gadget, Professor Quack?
That's a one-shot camera, like no other in the world. It's specifically made for replicating keys. You take a picture of the key you want to replicate, then bake it in an oven. The picture shrinks down and hardens into an exact duplicate of the key you took the picture of. It can only hold one picture at a time, but you can take a picture over another picture. If you bake a picture into the wrong key, just insert the key back into the camera and it will turn back into key film.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Don't worry, it's a point-and-shoot, easy-bake gadget. It's a good thing I need my fiber.
Okay, that sounds like what we need for the
spy
keys.
key replicator can.
Yeah, that's... Ah, you see, Arlen, that's not how normal pictures work. But this is a spy gadget using spy technology. Okay, I think it's, I should look through those other gadgets to refresh my memory on what they all are.
The termite grenade. I'm sure this gadget isn't bug-free, Professor Quack. How does it work?
You've got to be careful with this one, Spy Fox. Toss it at something made of wood and get out of the way. It's good for one serious pulping.
That's not something you want laying around the house.
Not unless you're good friends with a carpenter.
Okay.
These blueprints are an acquired taste I haven't acquired yet.
So that's for if we find something made of wood that needs destroying. This, I remember, is the alarm disarming thing. This, what's this?
The fingerprint replicator utensil kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat
You're a
this one up, Spy
carpenter.
Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker. Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
That's the spy gadget vending machine.
Yeah, I know that. I want to click the... Okay, this is the vacuum something or other.
The stealth vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy travel bag. Or press reverse vac to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle attachment. And it does it all in perfect silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
I'd prefer those between two slices of bread, but when duty calls...
Okay. So let's... I'm not sure exactly what we need the keys for, but let's...
Which key should I take a picture of?
Okay, this is not actually... We need to know which key to take a picture of. Yeah, I think we have to... I actually don't remember how to get into Wii World. Well, let's
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
try.
Just watch this spy heat the joint up with a demo of his spy heat. Excuse me, but the temperature has gone up well over 80 degrees.
Oh no! I must call the air conditioning repair place. Oh dear, I'll be on hold for hours.
That spy heat certainly was the hot ticket.
Okay. No idea what we need in here. Let's find out. Oh, that looks like it might be what we need. That looks like something to do with WeWorld.
Ah, St. Joan of Arc. She made sure that every child in the world had access to ice cream. She became the patron saint of cold cows. Thomas Elephant, inventor of the mesh umbrella, light bulbs painted black, and shoes made out of bubblegum. Gum shoes. After playing in them all day, you could have a stinky snack. George Washington Cougar, an inventor who found 101 uses for gelatin. Gelatin sneakers, gelatin tires, and gelatin bricks. They don't last, but the inventions look cute when they wiggle. Bella a Bug, who worked hard for roaches' rights. She worked hard for better housing for roaches who wanted to escape those deadly hotels. Bella a Bug, who worked... Bert Barracuda, the successful songwriter who wrote such pop standards as Do You Know the Way to Swim Upstream and my personal favorite, What's It All About, Algae. Wolfgang Duck, an innovative chef known for his imaginative pairings of fresh local ingredients with his own version of what's tasty today. I like to cook, and I'm an imaginative fox. A chef outfit just might come in handy.
Oh, okay, that's what we need that for. Right. That mesh umbrella is such a dumb idea. Love that. It's so silly. Okay, so the chef outfit must be a disguise to get into the kitchen to make the pineapple right side up cake. That's gotta be it. Yeah, I have no idea with the WeWorld thing, or... Can I talk to Walter?
That's not going to do me any good.
No. Yeah, the Cape Cod needs his goggles. That's the sheep, that's the food of the future. Actually, there was there anything more to explore this way? I don't think so. No. Not until we get... Yeah, I don't know.
Go right in, Nancy.
I should be wearing the, I guess, did we talk to her about this, or?
Ahem. Oh, excuse me. I didn't see you come in, Chef Wolfgang. What a pleasant surprise.
Well, I was in the neighborhood and I thought to myself, my, it has been a long time since I last prepared food inside a giant mechanical dog.
Yes, well, of course, as a fellow master chef, you are welcome to make use of my kitchen.
That's very generous of you. I believe I...
But you may not use my wooden spoons. The purple ones, they are mine and I need them.
Of course. How foolish of me.
You know, of course, that too many master chefs spoil the broth.
Chef Dinah, I can honestly say that compared to you, I am merely an imposter.
Oh, Wolfgang. You are such a kidder. You are too kind, too kind.
Can you prepare pineapple right-side-up cake?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my pineapple right-side-up cake. Well, of course I can make it. Well, that is, I could make it. But I only have one pineapple right now.
Can't you make it with the one pineapple you do have?
Absolutely not. Good pineapple right-side-up cake must be made with exactly 2 pineapples. Here, you can take this one, and if you can find another exactly like it, I'd be more than happy to make you some pineapple right-side-up cake.
I wonder how we might
Chef.
solve this
2
puzzle.
pineapples, eh? I'll get those for you on the double.
Stir, stir, stir.
I wonder where we could possibly find or obtain an identical
Leave my
pineapple.
chef outfit here, just in case I need it later.
Someone's in the kitchen with...
Yeah, we're going to see the sheep. If that wasn't obvious, we're going to see Doll and Lee.
You clone it?
You got it. Got one, 1, 2, clone it.
I have this pineapple.
Don't come running to us with your trouble. I think he wants us to clone it, doll. Very well, Lee. You do the honors. No. After you, I insist. No, please. After you.
I'll do it.
Don't touch that. Isn't that amazing?
Yes, but does it do julienne fries?
You can always tell when a customer's not going to buy, Lee. You speak the truth, doll.
I like these two. Alright.
Go right in, Nancy.
Stir, stir, stir.
Here you are, 2 big, juicy pineapples.
Wonderful! How exciting that you should find 2 so identical. They appear to be exactly alike.
Perhaps they're related.
The secret to gourmet cooking is careful mixing of only the finest ingredients.
Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to try that one of these days.
I love that after all our pretentiousness, it's just a fucking instant cake mix.
Oh, thank you.
My breath should now be potent enough to get me past that electronic sniffer and into the secret workings of the giant robot dog.
Stir, stir, stir.
Okay. Get in. I don't know what good that does until we have the off switch. Well, have the off switch in a usable form. Let's drop another save.
What do you know about that? Pineapple right side up cake did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please. LaRoche's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of LaRoche's evil beast. I should have a look around.
I had waited in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride. Famous French pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair. The attendant refused to let me on because I was not tall enough to go through the turnstile. Other taller kids laughed at me. I thought that one day it would be I who would do the laughing. I am laughing. See, it is I who is laughing. Yes. Very soon the evil clock will fully wound. And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering the world!
I don't think LaRoche is particularly well adjusted. Same energy as Doofenshmirtz's backstory. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else we got? Rats and bugs. And...
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device. I wonder what would happen if... A picture of LaRoche. I'll bet if I want to get into that room, I'll have to find a way to get a copy of LaRoche's fingerprint.
That's what the cutlery set will be for. What a strange form of transportation. Oh, a whole bunch of Venus flytraps.
Those are just like the one I got from Plant World.
Ah. I'm guessing... Oh, those goggles. Are those the goggles that... What's his name needs? Yeah, I'm guessing I can use all those flies there to make this, this guy drop the button, because he's gonna be more interested in flies. Cool, bats. I like bats. Oh, So what is it they're making here? I do not remember any of this. Yeah, why does he own those? That's a good question. And yes, bats are objectively cool. Are those the eyes of the dog bot? I guess so. So we're in the head. And I guess if I change this to fast...
That makes the conveyor belt go faster.
Then the guy down here will have to be processing these faster and won't have time to go back to his welding, so his goggles are unattended, so I can take them.
I have the goggles.
Also, overworking the bad guys seems just generally a good idea.
I can't see anything. I need some way to shield my eyes.
Okay.
Pushing this button feeds the fly traps. Those fly traps open up so wide I can see their tonsils.
Okay, that's some progress, I think, probably. Oh yeah, well,
I wonder if Professor Quack has any plans to invent a good catbot.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so, the, this guy over here has the dark goggles, and he wants these clear goggles, but I want the dark goggles now.
I believe these are yours, Caped Cod.
My lucky goggles! I can't believe my eyes! Ugh, everything sure smells a lot different with these on.
You mean looks a lot different, don't you?
No, smells a lot different. Where'd you find these?
Sorry, they've been in my pocket for a while. Can I borrow your dark goggles, Caped Cod?
Heck, son, you can have them. I don't need them anymore. Best not to use them for flying out of a cannon, though.
Thanks, that's good to know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what this is for. Then I can use these to go into that room with the bright light. I still need to get into Wii World, though. I cannot for the life of me remember how you do that. Did he just launch himself such that he remounted his bike? You know, I think he might have. I think he might have.
I can't get in. The door is locked. What's the best part of this job?
I don't know. I never give it much thought. Thinking hurts the brain, laddie.
I think I understand.
Those keys were to all the exhibits at the fair. No one can touch them but me.
Of course, I wouldn't think of touching those.
Okay, wait, so there's a 4 there.
Here's where I...
So are these numbered?
Which key should I
They
take
are.
a picture of?
Cool.
Key 4.
Okay. Now, I need access to the oven. We know where an oven is. Okay. So yeah, I just didn't notice the 4 last time.
Go right in, Nancy.
I do like the detail that that security guard will consistently refer to you by whatever.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork for Mr. LaRoche's dinner, and he gets so surly when he has to wait for his food.
Well, you know the old saying, surly to bed and surly to rise. Ah, that's LaRoche's dinner?
Yes, spit-roasted boot béarnaise.
Don't tell me. The sauce isn't...
Oh, yes it is.
Ugh. I think I'm going to be sick.
Now where are those forks?
Huh. Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, I like that the security guard will consistently refer to you by whatever name you put on the fake ID. I don't know what the sauce is.
So, LaRoche is having spit-roasted boot béarnaise for dinner? I hear that is a dish best served cold.
Yes, but he won't be served anything until I find a fork.
Wait, is there an oven here? Oh, that's an oven, yeah.
Here's... Amazing! The key goes into the oven full size and comes out tiny, much like my Aunt Ethel's meatloaf.
Alright. Yeah, now I can bring this back. Hi Phoenix Minerva. You thought the boot looked tasty.
Where do you think you're going?
That exhibit is closed. It's all right. I have a key.
Oh, well, if you've got a key, then go right in.
Ah, the right key. Excellent. See, I told you I had a key.
Alright, what do we got here?
This opening is too small to get through. It'll take someone much smaller than myself to get through.
So these miniature, miniature, like, buildings and stuff, remind me of the, Legoland, California. They got these, like, huge displays of, like, Lego builds of cities and, you know, famous monuments and landmarks and stuff. It's really cool. And this kind of reminds me of that. Anyway, we want to send in Walter.
There you go, Walter. You've got to find Dottie Dash, the microfish.
You can count on me, Spyfox.
Oh yeah, Legoland was like an annual pilgrimage for me when I was a kid. Good times. This is really charming. I really like the look of this. It is what's still there, the Miniland display, because like, I mean, Legoland is still there, as far as as far as I know, the Miniland display is also still there, but I haven't been in many years. It was like a huge chunk of the place was dedicated to this, because, like, you know, we're talking, you know, big, huge, like, full cities built out of Lego. It's really cool. Yeah, this,
Copy.
yeah, I really like the aesthetic here. It's quite charming. I mean, the entire game is charming, but this in particular.
That house is a dream, and I'm sure Dottie Dash is in there somewhere. This car is my ticket to the dream house. This is the only way to travel.
This is fun. So what are these? Okay. Ah!
This just in, design flaw discovered in Dreamhouse. Well now, things are starting to look up. What a shocking waste of valuable attic space. I've been told that it's impolite to stare, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
I forgot how funny Walter Wireless was. Yeah, the deadpan delivery is hilarious.
That refrigerator is in the way.
Okay, so it's...
This button opened that door. The refrigerator is now in cold storage. My instinct tells me I'm getting closer to Dottie Dash's location.
Ah, yes, there she is.
This button opens and closes the bottom drawer. I can open and close the top drawer with this button, but will it sort my socks? And the $74 million question is, who invented the retractable TV?
I'm not familiar with that. I couldn't tell you.
Close, but no banana.
Oh. I see.
Typically, I would open and close the drawer by hand. Calm, cool thinking pays off. Film at 11. Around and around and down. This is Walter Wireless. Eureka!
What does that do?
Astounding. There is a bathtub in the floor, and it looks deep.
I don't think I need that open.
That closed the floor over the tub.
Walter, I'm glad you found me. I've been on surveillance here in WeWorld, searching the airwaves for anything suspicious. I intercepted a smelly message that has to do with some activation code. My equipment went on a fritz before I could get the whole message to you in Spy Corps, but I think it's really important.
I'm sure it is, but if it was a radio message, how do you know it smelled bad?
Not smelly, smelly. The Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
All right, our evil nemesis. So what was the rest of the message? I need to transmit it to SpyFox right away.
Of course. The activation code is pineapple, grape, orange.
Got it. Walter Wireless calling SpyFox.
Please stand by.
Come in, SpyFox.
I read you loud and clear, Walter. Did you find Dottie Dash?
I did. I'm going to transmit the activation code Dottie intercepted to you via the Spywatch. Stay tuned.
Pineapple, grape, orange. I've got it, Walt. Good job, Dottie.
Thanks, Spy Fox. The rest is up to you now.
Good luck, Spy Fox. This is Walter Wireless, signing off.
I've got the off-switch activation code. Now that LaRoche is in for it.
Look at them. The fools are unaware that by simply entering the fair, they are making possible my plans for world domination. As they enter the fair, they pass through a turnstile, which rotates a series of gears beneath the admissions gate. These gears, in turn, rotate a giant underground French groove that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog. From there, another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turn, yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil Dogbot. When the 1 millionth tourist comes through the turnstile, my evil Dogbot will be completely wound. And then, I will unleash the Dogbot on the unsuspecting world and conquer it in the name of Smelly! Ha ha ha! Oh, the Roach, that is a good one.
How very contrived. Okay. So I now need the knife and fork gadget. You're contrived? I never would have guessed.
That's the fingerprint replicator utensil kit.
Okay.
Go right in, Nancy.
I did, yeah. Fucking love Bee-Bear. She is, I think, my favorite recurring character in this series.
Here's where I keep... Here you are. It so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
Thank you. I'd better get this spit-roasted boot bernaise out to Napoleon the Roach before he starts acting like a heel.
It's only a matter of time now before I have LaRoche's prints.
Spit roasted boot bernaise, my favorite dish.
This boot was made for eating.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
There it is. Now I'm almost ready to give LaRoche the boot. And I don't mean for dinner.
A little tough, but still good.
Oh, yeah, right. There's... I don't think I actually talked to Bee beyond the quest thing. I want to hear if she has any other dialogue. I did a little
discovered
bit.
the best part about receiving a massage from you.
What's that?
Ouch! It feels so good when it stops.
The animations on that are hilarious.
After that, you should feel like a whole new person.
But yeah, no, that's a good point. There is an interaction for that.
Go right in, Nancy.
I don't actually remember, like, the details of it. Just that there is an interaction.
LaRoche, why don't you invent good things instead of evil?
I did once, but then I found out that someone else had already invented a vegetable peeler, so I gave up. Now please stay captured. I'm a very busy evil person.
No time to waste. I've got to get out of here and save the world. Excellent. I seem to have demolished the bad guys' security wiring so effectively that they haven't been able to fix it yet.
Yeah. I don't think it was trying very hard to invent good things. Like... Yeah, come on, of course the vegetable peeler's already been invented. Okay. So I think it was this way. Yeah, here's... This should do the trick.
UV rating 750. These should show me the light in a good way.
Now let's save that.
The light is bright, but this spy is brighter.
Ah, there's a moth. Fun fact about why moths are drawn to light, it's because of how they balance. You know, if you're like, you know how if you feel off balance, you'll just kind of reflexively try to right yourself. Moths don't have like the inner ear thing that we have to keep track of balance. Moths track balance based on light. So, you know, because like, you know, naturally the brightest light will be either during the day will be the sun, at night will be the moon. Either way, it's up. So moths' balance instinct is to treat is to assume that up is towards the brightest light. So if there is a light that is like a nearby light that is brighter than, say, the moon, they will feel like that is up and will orient themselves to position it above them, which results in them orbiting the light. So yeah, that's... It's not that moths are drawn to light, it's that if the brightest light is not above the moth, they will feel like they are off balance and will orient themselves as if the brightest light is up. Yeah. Okay,
That looks just like the perfect place to set this mutant Venus flytrap.
yeah, it's, I think it's interesting to think about how different creatures perceive the world and all that.
That mutant Venus flytrap prefers to eat flies instead of off switches for giant evil dog bots. I have the off switch. LaRoche's evil scheme is crumbling.
Soon my diabolical plan will reach its fiendish fruition. I will be unstoppable. For who or what can possibly stand up to the onslaught of a big, giant, mechanical dog robot? My sophisticated machine of menace will march across the surface of the earth and claim it in my name. People will shout my name to the skies. LaRoche! 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 And I will say, yes, what is it? All the world leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It's quite an evil plan, no?
I love that he's just sat in his big chair monologuing to an empty room. The third item? What third item? We've, there's the activation or deactivation code. There's the off switch.
The off code for the evil dog bot. Pineapple, grape, orange.
I don't remember a third thing.
Let's give this a try, shall we? Like the old song says, a spoonful of LaRoche's fingerprint helps the steel door go down. There, that should put LaRoche off a bit. Now all I have to do is set the off-switch activation code.
Yeah, I think that might have been what you're thinking of. And yeah, that was pineapple right side up cake was what we needed.
It's the off code for the evil dog bot. Pineapple, grape, orange.
Let's drop a save. Make sure I'm saving right before.
That must be where I need to set the off-switch activation code.
Pineapple right side up cake since... Oh.
At last, the off switch is in its place and the activation code is set correctly.
Finally, the 1 millionth customer has come to the turnstile. The dog bot is now fully operational. Let's hear it!
I don't think this is a good sign. I hope LaRoche has earthquake insurance. Must get to the off switch. Bad dogbot. Sit.
What? Spybox!
You called? LaRoche, your evil days are over.
I don't think so. Sun has not yet set.
I should go in after it.
Okay.
That LaRoche won't get away from me. I wonder what he's up to now.
That spy fox thinks he's so smart. I have one more trick to play before I make my escape through these sewer pipes. This computer program will set up 1,000,000 toasters hidden in the dogfoot. Together, the toasters will simultaneously burn 1,000,000 pieces of toast, leaving a dark gray cloud hanging over the fair for the next 10 months, much like Seattle. Oh no! There is a bug in the program! Ah! I must check my variables and track down all the stray pixels.
That dastardly LaRoche won't get away with that. Not with Spy Fox on his trail.
Okay, I'm gonna save this in a different slot. I have absolutely no memory of this sequence. I do not remember. Why didn't you want me to do anything? I didn't see that chat message until after I had already clicked on the stuff. Because if there's some particular interaction or something you wanted to see, I can roll back to that. Animations in the like in this room. Oh, there's one of those toasters. Okay.
Low.
Oh, could I have, like, skipped past those animations by, like, clicking on the button or something? See, I thought that was just a, I thought that was just, like, a cutscene, and I didn't realize I could have interacted with anything there. Okay.
Interesting. When that lever is thrown, LaRoche's escape card will plummet down the track. I'm sure that's part of LaRoche's escape plan. I'll need to change that plan.
Oh, I see here a, yeah, this is, I like the visual design here in this whole place, the sewers. These, cobblestones here are very reminiscent to me of one of the floor textures in Doom 2. I miss making Doom 2 stuff. I was like really into making custom maps for Doom 2, and then I kind of burned through all my ideas and didn't really have anything else to bring to it. I just kind of burned out on it creatively.
I think that made the sewer pipe move.
Huh. To Fiji or to spy jail? Okay, I see what we have to do there.
I think that made the pipe move.
Okay. hilarious that those are the two pipes. I wonder what happens, like, if you leave it like this. I wonder if there is an interaction for, like, letting him get away. Arlen, you are very silly. Okay, what? Going out to see what? Okay, so did you try to send a chat message that it didn't, that it didn't like? I don't see any messages from you. Hey Arlen, you're a moderator. Are you seeing anything in chat? Yeah, I don't know what's up with it. It's really annoying. No idea. God, that's so stupid. Gonna have to try and fix that. I'll look into that after I end the stream for tonight. I've heard of that one. I think. Yeah. That was that WOD that oh, it did something like... It did something interesting, and I don't know what, because I didn't play it, but I remember hearing about it, and just that there was something interesting and unusual about it. Yeah, a lot of them need GZ Doom or a derivative thereof. Which I do have. I do have GZ Doom. I did actually, when I was making Doom levels, I pretty consistently only ever made vanilla compatible, and I did all my map testing running the vanilla executable in DOSBox. It's fun working within those limitations, but the source ports obviously can allow you to do a lot more of interesting stuff. Alright, let's
This ball-peen hammer looks interesting. It might come in handy.
I've done some Doom stuff on the channel. Maybe I'll do more in the future someday. Probably not anytime soon, though. I've got a lot going on that I want to do for the channel. Got the streams, I got the Daggerfall Let's Play, the Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play. Okay, that is where I want this pipe. I'm gonna need this for something, I'm not sure what. Oh, to open the grate. Oh, Warcraft 3 level editor. I have been hyper fixating on the Warcraft 3 level editor lately. The past few days, all my energy has been going into making Warcraft 3 level editors. And yeah. So if you want to talk Warcraft 3 level editor, we can talk Warcraft 3 level editor. that thing is what is one of the big things that got me interested in making games. As genuinely one of the best level editors I have ever seen for a game. It's like perfect. It's like right in that sweet spot of like, if you want to do something simple with it, it's easy to learn, but if you want to do something complex with it, it's got a ton of functionality. I adore Warcraft 3 as a game in general, and its editor is so good. I've actually been considering streaming a playthrough of the Warcraft games, the Warcraft RTS games, because Warcraft 2 was like a big part of my childhood. Warcraft 3 was also a big part of my childhood, and is a game that I still play very regularly. Yeah, well, MOBAs wouldn't exist if it weren't for the Warcraft editor. Okay, so the Warcraft editor does have some points against it, I guess. No, I'm kidding, Warcraft 3 editor is amazing. Oh heck yeah, Arlen, you're playing Warcraft 2 right now? Like right now this second? Like that's neat, Warcraft 2 is a huge part of my childhood. I have never finished it. I have never finished Warcraft 2. To clarify, I have never finished... I have finished Tides of Darkness. I have finished the Beyond the Dark Portal Orc campaign. I have not finished the Beyond the Dark Portal human campaign. I have played up to the penultimate mission, but I've not finished the penultimate mission, and I've not finished the ultimate mission. Yeah, yeah, Arlen, how far have you gotten through Warcraft 2? Because I know you'd played Warcraft 3 before we met, but as you say, I did kind of get you playing Warcraft 2. Yeah, I think I do want to stream those. Yeah, those games are like Warcraft 2 in particular. It is a skill that you have to develop. Yeah, yeah, Phoenix Minerva, very cool to learn that you're a fellow Warcraft 3 enjoyer. Or at least have used the editor. Do you still play the game? As I say, I'm thinking of streaming through the Warcraft RTS campaigns. For that, I would not be keeping my progress. You don't still play? Oh, that's a shame, that's a shame. I've been kind of getting back into it recently. I never played, like, the multiplayer competitively. Casually with friends, although until very recently I've not had really anyone to play it with. I think right now Arlen is the only person I know, and my brother sometimes, but who plays it. But oh yeah, okay, Reforged. Yeah, the Reforged launch was not good. That was an absolute disaster. It is in a much better state now. But yeah, Reforged was a mess. Yeah, see, Arlen, I'm specifically avoiding making any attempts to get better at the game, because I want you to catch up to where I'm at in skill level, because I love playing the multiplayer stuff, but like casually with friends and the like, but I like, there have been times we've been playing multiplayer matches and I didn't feel like I felt like there have been matches where I felt like I was on the back foot for a chunk of it, or you know. Oof. Yeah, yeah. So I currently have installed on this PC I've got right here. I got Warcraft 3 Reforged, but I've also got 3 different earlier versions. I've got 1.31, I've got 1.27, and I've got another one. I don't remember what. They've updated the editor though with some crazy new functionality, like increased cliff type, or no, the ability to swap cliff types in the terrain sets, for instance. That's huge. But yeah, that is a game I want to stream. Oh, shoot, did another one of your messages get... Okay, you're getting lag. Okay. Must have been a fault with YouTube if both of you had it. Yeah, and the classic client version they let you have, it's... I think it's... It's 1.27, I think. So... I actually don't remember which version it is, but it is there. Are y'all still lagging? Is it still being a problem? Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing on my stream setting... Oh, okay, there was an error message being displayed, and it just went away, so I guess it's fine. I should probably play the game that I'm here to be playing. Oh yeah, with that there. This opens here.
There, that moved the sewer grate out of the way.
Alright. Now we got the, the pipe to spy jail. Alright, I think this is it.
Down the drain for you, LaRoche.
What? You again? Let us. How humiliating.
For doing such a commendable job in catching Napoleon LaRoche Spy Fox, you'll get my eternal gratitude.
I had excellent help on this case, Chief.
Ah, yes. I present to you the Grand Golden Family Approved Fortified Supreme Certificate of Excellence.
Thanks, Chief. It was all in the line of duty.
I'm gonna let the credits play. I love these games.
He's the guy with the moves and the smarts to solve every crime. Spy Fox! He's the fox with the gadgets, you know that he'll win every time. Spy Fox! So run and hide, you baddies. Here he comes for you. He's Spy Fox! Spy Fox!
He is a fox who's beyond reproach. Gizmos and gadgets galore. When the bad
I think this is the first time in many years I've actually finished this game. I booted it up sometime in the past few years, but did not play much.
When times are uncertain and mischief's afoot, and baddies are moving about.
This was the game I played most of the Humongous Entertainment games as a kid, though. I think it was anyway. It's been years, but put a lot of time into this one.
He's the fox with the gadgets, you know that he'll win every time. Spy Fox! So run and hide, you baddies. Here he comes for you. He's Spy Fox! Spy Fox! Spy Fox!
It looks like it's replaying. Yeah, it's looping. Cool, cool. Am I still gonna play any more Humongous games? Yeah, I am. Oh, that's stop game. Yeah, I want to actually... Yeah, skip through that. I'm gonna, play some things from space while I chat to wrap out the stream. Am I gonna play any more Humongous games? Yes. Yes, I am. I fully intend to stream all of the Spy Fox, Pajama Sam, Putt Putt, and Freddy Fish games. I am also going to continue with the Might and Magic streams. I'm probably going to just, like, alternate between the two, like, stream... You know, one stream it'll be Humongous game, one stream it'll be Might and Magic, and I'll alternate between the two. Introducing playing Warcraft into the mix. I'm not entirely sure how and where I'll fit that in, how I'll structure that, but I do want to stream all the Humongous games, so the answer is yes. I think it'll really come down to what I am in the mood for on any given day that I'm streaming, because I want to keep the streams fairly casual, and so I don't want to, like, bind myself to a rigid schedule of, like, you know, I have to stream Might and Magic specifically on every alternate Thursday or whatever. Because what if on one of the alternate Thursdays I don't want to play Might and Magic and I'm just really in the mood for some Putt Saves the Zoo or whatever? Like, I want to stream the games that I want to play. And so I don't know if the next one I'll play will be another. It probably won't be Spy Fox 3, because that's 3 Spy Fox games in a row. I want some variety. But the next Humongous game I play, I don't know if it'll be another Pajama Sam, or Putt Putt, or a Freddy Fish. I think I remember one of y'all expressed interest in seeing Putt Putt next. Am I remembering that right? Do y'all have preference? Because I'm really on the fence of which Humongous game I play next. I could go for any of them. That was you interested in seeing seeing the Putt Putt games? Yeah. And those would be actually an interesting one, because I have never played the first 2 Putt Putt games. There's the first one was the one with the parade, I think. And I've never played that. As a kid, my 2 Putt Putt games were Putt Putt Saves the Zoo and Putt Putt Travels Through Time. And I know there were ones before that. But I've not played them. I actually don't remember. Were there were multiple games before Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, right? There was the parade, and then there was another one, I want to say. I have no idea what it was, and it might not exist. I might be misremembering. Because when I was a kid, I didn't really have much access to, like, you know, knowing what games existed. There were the games that we had, but I didn't really have much awareness of, like, what other games there were. So my knowledge of the previous Putt Putt games before Putt Putt Saves the Zoo entirely comes from I bought a bundle on Steam that has the entire Humongous Entertainment catalog, and I was like, oh hey, there's some that I've never heard of before. Putt Putt Goes to the Moon. That's it, yeah. Another one that I've never played. Alright, so yeah, I guess next stream, and I'm probably gonna... So the Wednesday stream isn't like... I'm not gonna make a habit of that. I'm mostly gonna stream on Sunday. That's the day I've mostly been streaming, and I think that does work best for me still. The reason I stream today, and that's the main reason I do streams on Wednesdays ever, is like either, or in this case it was, I haven't streamed in a while and I don't want to wait much longer, but then also sometimes I'll stream on a Wednesday when I'm just like, oh, I am really itching to play one of these games that I'm streaming. But mostly it's gonna be on Sundays. And next stream is almost certainly going to be a Might and Magic stream. We got that town where the town that hates men. And oh, is this gonna crash? No crash. But yeah, we got my magic stuff. That's gonna be next stream, probably. Almost definitely. Next stream is gonna be Might and Magic. And then the stream after that will be another Humongous game, probably. Either that, or I'll do a Might and Magic stream on Sunday, and then I'll stream Warcraft on Wednesday, and then Might and Magic on... No, sorry, and then Putt-Putt on Sunday. That might be how it goes. It really depends on if I feel like doing a Wednesday stream next week, and what games I feel like streaming. But there is going to be a Might and Magic stream soon, there's going to be a Putt-Putt stream soon. I probably shouldn't do a Wednesday stream tomorrow because I want to also get recording done for Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play. Spreading myself so thin on, you know, having so many different things that I'm playing on my channel, probably isn't actually optimal for, like, view count and all that. As I understand it, being a variety channel just tends to not perform as well in terms of, like, views and so forth as, like, specializing in a single thing. That said, I like a variety of things. And the niche that, like, is where I specialize, it is where, like, you know, it's not the only thing I do on my channel, but it is, like, the thing that kind of sets my channel apart, I feel, is, in-character roleplay videos of the Elder Scrolls. And other games. Not yet, but in the future there will be other games that I'm doing in-character Let's Plays of. Yeah, and I think, I know for myself as a viewer of YouTube channels, when I watch a Let's Play channel, or a gaming channel, yeah, when I watch a gaming channel, I pretty consistently, only really, like, the ones that are the most fun to watch are the channels where the person playing the games is clearly enjoying the games. And I like watching people play games that they're, like, passionate about. And one piece of advice that I have heard for, like, several different contexts is, like, you know, make the content you want to see. And I want to see content of people playing games they enjoy, so it makes sense for me to play games I enjoy. Especially since then that's good for, like, you know, my mental health. Oh, someone favorited your work on DeviantArt? Oh yeah. What kind of art you do? I gotta do more drawing, actually, come to think of it. Gmod. Which is a thing that I have only a passing familiarity with. And, and photography. Neat. My dad's pretty into photography. I don't really know that much about it. Yeah, if you've looked at my channel for any length of time, you've seen my art for like my thumbnails. And that's something I do need to actually practice more. Oh! And now it crashes. Okay, well, I guess I am never getting that, I'm never getting that score on the scoreboard. Oh well. Yeah, drawing is a thing that I enjoy doing, but it's like there's an inertia for me. Like once I have my tablet set up on my desk in front of me and have my drawing software open and I'm actually drawing, I can't pull myself away from it. I mean, those initial few lines, there are times I just sit there, like, I'll draw 3 lines and be like, oh no, that's absolute garbage, delete. 3 lines again, oh no, those are bad, delete. And just get stuck in a loop of doing that. But once I get going, I get, like, locked in. After, yeah, but that has to be, like, I have to be locked in. I have to get started. There's that inertia, so I don't actually start drawing as often as I should. Okay, I think that's, is there a place where you can see my art? Currently I have not really published much, or really any, so there isn't much actually out there to see. I'll probably find a place to put art if I start drawing more of it, which I ought to do, but currently no, unless you count the little drawings I've done for my video thumbnails. But that's really it. That's really all that's actually published. And there's also a few, like, I think there's at least one of my drawings on a post on r/world building. That's not really helpful, but I do have multiple world building projects that I draw art for. Oh yeah, no, I've never been on Twitter. I never intend to go on Twitter. That's a hard no. And yeah, I've not really looked into what are good places to host art. Like I am aware of DeviantArt. I will not be hosting anything there until they start enforcing strictly enforcing a policy against AI generated images. That is kind of a limitation there, is I'm not going to post art to any platform that allows AI generated images, just on principle. But But it's not really something I've looked into. Yeah. Yeah, they did the opposite. Yeah, it's hard to, like, I haven't looked that hard for a place to host art, but that is a condition of mine that but yeah, no, I don't have any organized place where it's published. Yeah. I don't have a Blue Sky account, but I might, depending on, like, well, a variety of factors. There are a few things that are, like, having a more active or a more present social media presence on platforms like Blue Sky would be beneficial to me for reasons that are, like, involve projects that I'm not ready to talk about yet, but that's a whole other thing. So that's not out of the question. And if I ever do make a Blue Sky account, I will be probably post art there. Maybe, probably. I don't know. Maybe. There's a non-zero chance of me posting art I make on my Discord server, the Hall of Stories. I don't think I have yet. I don't actually remember if I have or not. But yeah. But art is something I need to, like, get back into. It's something I need to do more often. Because I'm kind of out of practice. And alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll I'll try to keep you posted on that. Yeah. Tides of Darkness, nasty habit of not starting game with enough peons. Yeah. Or all the missions where they start you friggin' supply blocked. Like, with, you know, you can't make anything until you build 1 billion farms. So at that point, just design the mission to make you start with more farms. It's not an interesting start to the mission. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I think this is a good place to wrap up the stream. I think this is I don't think there's anything else for me to say other than just endlessly rambling about this, that, and the other. And, like, this is... I want to say some stuff to ramble endlessly about in my next stream, which will probably be on Sunday. And will probably be Might and Magic. So, I will see you all then. Thank you all so much for watching. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next time.